are watching Max and Natalie live.
Hello and welcome back to the beginning of the show. I'm Max Reinhardtson. And I'm Natalie Rich. And this is Max and Natalie Live. Is your live?
Yep. Today's November 1st.
Today will be November 8th. So hello from the past.
To you in the future. Hope you're well.
I just want to say something up top. Myself and Natalie in our little show is featured in this week's edition of Time Out New York. We're on the back cover. And it looks like this. And how cool. We're promoting The Pit as part of Today Ticks in general. And we also have a show coming up at The Pit. It's our second live show. It's November 20th at 8:30. So friggin' be there.
Be there.
Or
Special
be
guest to be
silly.
announced.
Yes.
Or be square.
Yes. And special stuff.
Special
about
stuff.
This too. All right.
It's coming right along.
Wow.
This episode is actually brought to you by That's the Spirit.
It's a spooky ghost story podcast co-hosted by our friends Robin Brown and Stephanie FAGAN. This here is what we call a crossover episode, folks.
Buckle up.
But first, how dare you? Let's do
get a little bit of relax and chat with Max and Nat.
Relax and chat with Max and Nat. Already. Okay. I'm gonna go first.
You wanna go first?
Yeah. This is a classic list from Max. It's based on an inside joke that we had that we came up with at ITV Fest, which was Teresa Rebeck was a guest speaker there.
She was. She
And
wants to be on this show.
I know. And we came up with something we found very funny, which was calling her Chorizo Rebeck, like the sausage, chorizo, spicy. So
Yeah.
I have a list of food names, and I'm just going to go through them for you.
Oh, great.
Much like Chorizo Rebeck was
Oh,
the inspiration
good.
for it. Here we go.
Wonderful.
I have a lot, so we're just gonna go right through them.
All right, I'm just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Garlic Johansson. Eggs Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh,
Brad Pitt. Scallop Baldwin.
so simple.
Stevie Wonder.
Wait, what?
Stevie Wonder.
Oh, it's a sister. That's actually his sister's name.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Steak Gyllenhaal. Martha Shrimpton.
Oh.
Don Pickles.
Isn't that a Rugrat?
Yeah. John Hamburger. Juice Willis.
He juices. Steroids.
Willingly. Steve Bruschetta. Alfredo Pacino. Marissa Tomato. Banana Nicole Smith.
They're so funny.
And Spaghetti Redmayne. And I thought one of them, if you want to pick one, we can name our next plant one of these names.
Oh, fun.
Did you have a favorite? Juice Willis.
Jesus, can I see it?
Yeah, please.
I think the next plant name should be.
Marissa Tomato.
I think Spaghetti Redmayne is pretty funny. That's it.
Great. That's my
the show.
quick little segment, baby.
Nice.
We like to have fun with food on the show.
We love food and fun.
I'm hungry.
Okay, so listen up.
Okay.
I'm a bullshit detector. I'm not bullshit.
You're also a bullshit detective.
And I think it's because I also bullshit people, as we all do from time to time.
You're a dirty liar.
And I'm a big, dirty, fat liar. And so some common phrases or statements have been brought to my attention lately that I would like to just clear up for everyone. And again, I pull this shit too. So I'm not calling you guys out, but I think it's time we all just tell it like it is, you
Great,
know?
sure.
Okay, so basically I'm just gonna tell you like a phrase or sentence or something that a lot of people use, and then I'm gonna tell you what it really means.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Love it.
I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back. You're not coming back. You're not coming back.
No.
You chugged your drink,
Yep.
so you could say that, so you could go find better people to talk to, and that's okay, right?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Just tell me.
Yeah, just be like, you're boring.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that movie like way back when it came out. I haven't seen it in a while.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it.
Haven't
Hey,
seen it.
I get it. You're worried that Back to the Future superfan is gonna flip out if you tell him that you haven't seen it, and so the details and characters and
86
plots
miles per hour.
are a little hazy.
Yeah, lazy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
But
I'm
like I
not
saw it
a-
on TV. Like I saw parts of it on TV.
Yeah,
You haven't
I've
seen shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I say that
you
shit
haven't
all the
seen
time.
shit. Okay, I'm not a phone person. You don't read my texts because you don't want to, and that's fine. I don't need more friends anyway.
No. I don't text. I just call people over and over and over until they pick up.
Yeah, he
Every
does.
time I want to say something to anybody.
He does.
Yeah.
Next, I've seen your web series. You saw one clip of one episode from one season. You have no idea what we do on this show, but you want me to think you do, which is actually really nice, so thank you.
I guess. Yeah, that's true.
I appreciate it. You at least know that something exists.
Yeah.
You don't think that I'm like a HR person at like some other job. Anyway, next is I'm a pescatarian. So you're just a person and you like fish more than chicken or bacon, and at some point someone put a label on that.
You're a fish fan.
You're a fish fan. Come on. You're a fish head.
Fish head.
Okay, hashtag no filter. You're just a damn good photographer. Just caption it, I'm a damn good photographer. You should be proud of yourself.
I disagree
Own
with
your
that
shit.
one. I disagree with that one.
What do you think?
That they're not good photographers. It's easy to take a picture of your breakfast.
That's true, but if it's no filter, it means like it's good enough without something added to it.
That's correct.
Which means like this picture's so good I didn't even have to put.
You set it up in a nice way. That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't want to
So
see your
it
eggs.
means the lighting was good, I think, is usually
exactly.
what that means.
Exactly.
Okay, he means well.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
Oh.
But you like him for some reason, and that's okay. We
Big
all
muscles.
have friends like that.
Big muscles.
Yeah. And then, as it were, I just don't know what that means.
Oh, as it were.
Yeah.
Like for example?
It's
no,
just
no.
filler. It's just like, you can
No
add
filler.
It. You can add it. Hashtag no filler. You can add it at any point.
As it were.
And it is bullshit.
As it were.
As it were.
As it was.
That's it.
Oh, I love it. That's it.
That's all.
Nice, short, and sweet little sex segments.
Sex?
I was going to say sections, but it came out sex. Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
That was an accident.
Let's bring out our correspondent,
All
please.
right.
New York City's premier babysitter, Stacey.
Come on out, Stacey. Here she is.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up, Stacey?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So
Hi.
yeah, my name is Stacey, and I am New York City's premier babysitter, and I'm here to give you guys some babysitting tips because I've been told that this show mainly caters to poor actors, and basically I'm here to tell you guys how to make more money. So, like, yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, so this past weekend, I babysat. Okay, I don't actually know their names because I don't think it's healthy for children to have a fixed identity. So I just kind of refer to them with like whatever pops into my head, like Timmy or Jocelyn or a toilet paper roll, Rihanna, you know, like whatever is like vibing inside of me, because babysitting is really about like what the babysitter is feeling, and I really believe that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Jenna, James.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Sure.
Jen and James
So-
live.
Sure.
So I had heard that Mount Sinai was conducting highly illegal medical experiments, and they were like specifically looking for children. So like I dropped them off because like what's spookier than being abandoned at a Jewish hospital on Halloween?
Nothing.
So like I tried to keep things really real for the kids, you know, like kinesthetic.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while I was waiting, which took forever, I found this like really cute bar, and I wanted to see like how many shots could I do in an hour. So
How many?
How many was it?
49.
That's a lot of shots.
And I actually think it's like amazing to be intoxicated around children because it allows you to access your inner child. So yeah.
Wow.
So before picking up Jim and Jim, I met up with my boyfriend. I can't tell you his name because he is a Japanese drug lord.
Oh.
You know, I really believe that children should be exposed to different cultures. You know, like
Sure.
I am not racist, and I don't think that they should be racist either.
Okay.
So, sorry.
What?
Nothing. I didn't.
Martin?
Is it
No,
Mark?
no, it's not. No,
No.
Is that your boyfriend, Mark?
no.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
My boyfriend, who's not named Mark, was dressed as an ex-murderer, which is like so funny because like in another life, like before I met him, he actually like was an ex-murderer. So yeah.
Oh.
So when we picked up the kids, Shane said that he had a toothache, so I got a children's aspirin, and I ground it up and we snorted it together, and it was just like such a beautiful bonding moment, you know. And so their parents really wanted me to stay close to them because it's like New York City or whatever. But you know, I really want these kids to be tough, you know. So I gave them each a compass, and I blindfolded them, and I spun them around 6 times, and I dropped them in the middle of Applebee's in Times Square. And right before I left, I whispered in their ears, "You can do it." So, listen.
Well.
I always tell them to leave a breadcrumb trail everywhere they go. And so if they really couldn't find their way home, that's really on them.
Wow.
So yeah, those are my tips for babysitting, and I hope that all of you poor actors make more money.
Thank you
It's a nice sentiment.
so much, Stacey.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Stacey.
Wow.
Thank you.
You just said breadcrumb trail.
Breadcrumb. I said crumb.
I said crumb.
I heard breadcrumb.
I heard crumb. All right, thanks, Stacey.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Stay.
Stay Stacey.
Stacey, safe. Now please welcome our guests tonight. They are the co-hosts of the podcast That's the Spirit, Robin Brown and Stephanie Fagan. Come on out, guys.
Come on, Winnet.
Hey guys.
Hey,
oh,
what is-
wow.
There it is. They're everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
What are those called again?
Right there.
These are dowsing rods,
Dowsing rods.
and we're not sure how they work,
Okay.
but there
But-
seems to be a lot of activity. Yeah, we're gonna let
That
these
one's
go.
just spinning around.
It's just.
Yeah,
like
there's
one
a
of those-
ghost just circumnavigating.
Wow.
These are for you guys to protect yourselves as we go on this journey.
Thank you.
Not sure what they
Thanks.
do, not sure what they do, but
Wow, put it right in my pocket.
I think you eat them. No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
put it
no,
on
no.
display.
Okay, me too then.
Yes,
Yeah.
nice.
All right.
Cool. So, and just so you guys at home know, they provided
Spooky Echo Mike, because
go.
you're
Very
spooky
cool.
ghost ladies.
yeah.
Spooky Ghost Gal.
We don't have. We usually have a mug with water for our guests, but we don't today because they're
ghost
cups. Invisible.
You guys didn't have to do that.
No, we didn't.
See, we all prepared fun things.
Yeah.
Great.
No,
it
that's
wasn't
fun.
a
I
lack
love
of
that.
preparation. It was we overly prepared to not
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah.
But if you're thirsty, let us know, and
We've got
can-
water.
I'm with you.
after the show, we'll get you some water.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
very
can have
much.
ours.
Sure.
Thank
Well,
you.
yeah.
I
can.
appreciate
You
that.
can.
I appreciate that.
So what's going on, guys?
What's not going on?
Oh,
Great.
amen to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do you guys know each other? How do you meet? We know you do the podcast together.
We grew up together.
We grew up together
Oh.
in Connecticut, in our
Small
hometown.
town in Connecticut.
Where
Yeah.
in Connecticut?
Wilton.
Wilton,
My dad's
Connecticut.
from Guilford.
Well, I don't really know where that
Yeah,
is.
I
Home
thought.
of Bishop's Farm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Bishop's Farm?
It's a place that grows some food.
Apples?
Cool.
Love
and
it.
it's got a bunch of like wine and stuff there. You know we love that.
Yeah.
We
Wine?
love
Oh, yeah.
ourselves some wine, some
yeah.
apples, some
We like wine,
pears.
too.
My dad's sister's married to someone with the last name Bishop. I wonder if that's what.
Heir to
Bishop's
the
Farm?
Bishop's
I feel like I
Farm
should know that,
fortune?
but
You
maybe.
should also get in on that farm
Sweet,
money.
sweet farm money. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, maybe I will.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you grew up together. That's so sweet. Like
Yeah.
since you were baby children.
Pretty young.
Yes.
Wow.
Like, I would say like second or third grade.
We would go to the
or-
YMCA family nights and hang out all together and stuff.
So cute.
Yeah.
What do you do at the YMCA family
Great
night?
question.
It's mainly fighting other children to get on top of the giant inflatable dog,
It's
and then
really
being
hard,
terrified
and then
when
it's
you get
just
to the
like
top.
they push you off so
Yeah.
hard once you get to the top.
and hitting each
Cool.
other with noodles.
Wow. We should get a
Yeah.
giant inflatable dog for this studio.
I
You
would
really
love that.
should. You
Set.
really should.
Cool.
We'll talk
well,
about that.
wait, so you guys, okay. So you met each other when you were tiny, and then you just made a ghost podcast.
That's the
That's
trajectory.
exactly how it went.
Yeah.
In
yeah.
between the two
It was-
things?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we just we've always been fond of ghosts.
We have, Steph used to put together binders full of information
Women?
that she would look up online in high school
Yep.
to present
I
at the end
called
of
it
each year.
Chronicles,
Yep.
and it was my creative writing project.
Yeah.
Wow.
Teacher didn't get it, didn't really fully get it, but
It was,
Was it
a lot
ghost
of
stories?
It was like cryptids and ghosts.
yeah, a lot about Stonehenge.
Yeah, she would print out
The
a lot.
mystery. Where'd it come from?
You
so
were
big.
one of those Stonehenge girls. In
Sure
school.
was.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, we
Force
had those.
girls.
If they had let me
Stonehenge
wear a
girl.
cloak every day, I probably would have.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you
Steph's
try to
really
wear-
into druids.
What did
Yeah.
you wear when you were?
Did you wear any cloaks?
Yeah.
I wore a jacket for all of 7th grade, so I guess kind of,
You
yeah.
had
Like a
purple
suit?
hair that one time.
I did. yeah,
Purple hair.
Yeah.
So how did you decide to do the podcast? Why did it come back? I guess you both realized you were into
Well,
ghosts.
yeah,
you were like, let's
Well, we knew.
tell everyone about
we
it.
knew.
Yeah.
I asked Robin if she wanted to do a ghost podcast with me. She said, yeah.
Yeah, it's usually
I
how it
wrote
goes.
her a.
She stayed up all night and wrote basically like a manifesto.
And Robin was like,
It was
I
like
already
20
agreed to
pages
this.
long.
You don't have to
I
convince
already
me.
said-
She
we
sent
do
it
this.
to me in
Yeah.
an email in the middle of the night, and
Yeah.
That's awesome.
and then
Yeah.
that's
Crazy.
that's where we're
What
at.
did the manifesto say?
It was
It
a
was-
really detailed outline of
Yeah.
exactly
Like what
how
it would
she
be.
wanted it to go.
The show?
Yes.
We haven't followed it at all. The manifesto's out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all for the best, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I think it's going well.
How does the podcast work? How's it set up? What do you guys do other than just generally talk about spooky
Normally,
ghosts?
each of us prepares a ghost, a goblin, a ghoul, some kind of a spirit, a
spirit, a
monster,
creature.
A
haint,
radiant boy.
a radiant
Oh, a
boy.
radiant boy.
I'm a
That's a real
listener.
special one
Yeah,
to my heart.
that's
Yes.
Aw.
Near and dear.
And then we tell each other about it. Sometimes it's a haunted painting. Robin's covered 2 haunted paintings so far.
Yep.
Wow.
Sometimes it's a broad sweeping idea.
Yeah, Steph
like
did werewolves.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then,
And
we
we
just
also
talk about them
peppered in with stuff like our cats and
Yes, there's usually a
Drinking.
the guy I'm trying to date
On
on
mic,
the
you got
Metro
on mic
North.
Yeah.
felines? You got on mic cats?
Oh yeah.
People just meow. People, not people.
They're
Cats.
implied. They're
People
implied in the room.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
don't.
We could have
they
the
don't
musical
sound
cats.
off.
The
You
cats
know
go
when they
musical.
stop talking to each other and they start talking to the cat when the voice changes. There's
Yeah,
definitely like
it's
a
just
cat
like,
voice.
Higher pitched, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
there he is.
It's like, oh, you're my son. Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
is it a ghost in the room? Or
Okay,
the
you're
cat?
the only one who says you're my son, but that's because it's her cat.
Oh,
fine.
and you know what I was going to say? So her cat's name is Blue, which I
true.
know by listening to this podcast.
Warmest
Yeah.
color.
It is. Oh, that's true. And I love
Good
that you know
movie.
that.
Thank you so much.
sad.
My dog growing up was named Blue.
Oh, I feel like it is a more
my.
common dog name.
Oh.
We named him that before the cartoon also, just so you know.
Like,
cartoon?
Blue's Clues?
Oh.
I was thinking Baloo from.
Louise.
Jungle Book.
Yeah.
He's not a
Steph named
dog.
Is
her
your
cat
cat's
after
name Baloo?
Beyonce's
No.
child.
Okay, good.
My cat was born like a month before Blue Ivy, though. So I like to think Blue Ivy's named after my cat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Cool.
Um,
So have you guys ever had encounters with ghosts?
I grew up in a haunted house.
Steph's house is super haunted.
whoa. How do you
scary.
know?
A
Like, how
bunch
do you?
of weird stuff happens in it,
Yeah.
and I see a lot of things.
I don't even like going in there.
Robin doesn't stay.
No.
Same
No.
house that your family still lives in?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Any?
Why didn't they ever move?
My mom likes it. My mom's a real sensitive. She, I
Likes
feel
it.
like, enjoys the spirits
She does
in a
go
way.
vintage
Sparrows.
shopping for like specifically haunted portraits.
Yes,
Wow.
we
There's a
have
whole room in her
Wow.
house.
nary a
of haunted
portrait of
portraits.
me anywhere. Just other
You
strangers.
gotta wait to die.
Have you ever had
And
something
a
where you
drawer
find
full
like an
of
old
old like hairbrushes and mirrors.
With some old hair
wow.
still in them, yeah.
old
It's
hair?
really
Have you ever found a
not great.
picture, like an old picture, or your family's found one, they swear it looks just like you, or anything like that? You know what I
Not
mean?
No, but
yet.
you did find that one behind a mirror.
I did. There was a mirror that my mom got, and we flipped it over, and the backing had been torn away. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if there was like a creepy family portrait? And we laughed. And then we took it apart, yeah, like you did.
Yeah.
And lo and behold,
So
there was a
scary.
creepy family portrait behind it
I'm okay.
where the child, the daughter, has a forehead that is way too big. The son, the son is looking out at you like he wants to kill you.
No, no.
So we put that back.
So
we put it
scary.
deep in a chest of drawers, and it's in there now.
Yeah, get it away.
You
Yeah.
didn't burn it? They'd probably come to kill you. if you
No.
did.
Well, but at least one Ouija board has been burned at your
Total
house.
three.
right?
Total
One
three.
Ouija.
you don't like Ouija
Ouija.
boards.
No,
we
I
heard.
don't care for them one bit.
Yeah, we
It's
don't
like,
have a
don't
surprise
have-
Ouija board for
No.
sure. We definitely don't.
Thank
and I'm not
God.
even doing a bed. We
She
actually
would
do
leave.
not.
She would
Really?
leave.
wish
I got
we had
nowhere to
brought
go,
one.
but
What's that about?
I mean, they're like a gateway, and you're inviting something very
We do
bad
have a
and
rule.
evil
What
are
to come
those?
into you. Those are
Different.
just to make sure a ghost is near you.
Okay,
Make
well,
sure that it is near you.
Because there
You're
are,
only comfortable
apparently.
when there are spirits around you close by.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Ouija, you're like, I don't want to find out that there's no ghosts here, because that would be disappointing.
Yeah.
Right, it's
Okay.
not going to
susceptible
move.
to demon interference.
Yeah, that's the
Which
main
is the worst
reason.
kind of
Right.
interference.
One will just
Yeah.
sneak in.
Yeah.
Interference.
No.
Yeah.
Red card. All right.
Yeah.
Red card. All right.
Do you guys want to play? I guess it's not a game,
It's
but we
not.
would like you to tell us a true spook
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah.
And yeah, a chilling tale of some ghosts.
Totally.
If you have one.
We prepared some special ones for
We
you
did.
today
We've
because
got
this
some
is
info.
a television show.
That's the spirit. I just wanted to get it in there.
It's fine. You did
That was
it.
the perfect
Okay.
moment.
Yeah.
That was the
Really
right
did it.
moment.
Wait, okay, so I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
ready to
so,
go.
We're scary.
We found out some stuff about haunted televisions.
No.
Yes,
No,
and the
no,
haunted
no.
history
The
of
Ring.
TV.
No, no, no.
The Ring,
Oh.
Poltergeist.
They're very
Sure.
Ring-esque, but
Yes.
these are real stories.
These are real stories. And
Okay.
basically,
Cool.
just like normal people, ghosts got to keep up with the times, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
So they got to get in on the
Technology.
new technologies. And people, when TVs came out, weren't really sure if it was a haunting because they didn't know what TVs did. Is the TV supposed to do that?
Right.
Is
So
this a 3D
scary.
ghost? Is that what a TV
Is that a
does?
ghost or yeah? Okay.
Sure.
Something
but-
Is there a
supposed
ghost
to
in
be
my house?
coming out
Yeah.
of it. You
Right,
know?
right,
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
So, but there's a couple great examples from the 50s where it was definitely a ghost. There's one example from,
yeah.
I think it was New Jersey. Long Island. In 1953, same,
Close
you know,
enough.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Might as well.
There was a
stigma.
family, the Travers. They were watching a show called Ding Dong School, precursor to Sesame Street.
Never mind.
Really?
Really?
Was it about puppets on us helping kids?
I'm not sure. That's as much as I found out about it.
Ding dong
Who
school.
claimed that a TV was inhabited by a ghost of a woman who would jump out from the background
Yeah.
of the TV show.
Or creep out from the static, like
So, like-
the ring.
The ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and this
Wow.
was so famous that the story was published in the New York Times in 1953.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when the TV was off or unplugged, they could hear her speaking through it,
Nope.
echoing out of
That's
it.
a common
Yeah.
thing as well
No, thank
with
you.
TVs.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
another one in Minnesota.
Yeah.
This one's great.
In the 60s.
Yep, take it away.
In the
gonna give them
60s
this.
in Minnesota, a woman had seen, like, a year earlier to this being documented. She saw it. It happened again. She got
You
a
guys
photo
can't see
of
this, I
it. An
think.
outstretched hand from beyond the black of the TV reaching forward.
The TV was
No.
off.
The TV
And
was
unplugged.
off and unplugged.
That's not okay with me.
Yep.
Yep.
Hand to the TV set. No,
She
no,
also
no.
said that this had happened a year before, but she couldn't
She didn't get it
take
on
a
film.
picture fast
Yeah.
enough.
Because she had to like load it
Yeah.
up.
Do you think she had to sit
No, this
there
wasn't
for
like
like?
the 1800s. It was the 50s.
Yeah, the TVs existed.
When did Kodak come out?
She was under a sheet.
Yeah, that's
like
like
Yeah.
I pictured.
Yeah. Well,
That photo looks like it. Shit.
there became like this whole area of paranormal research
Yeah.
that looked into like IVPs. Those are electronic voice. What am I-
Phenomena.
contraception?
Yes,
EVPs,
EVPs.
electronic voice phenomena.
ITC's instrumental transcommunication.
Yeah, there's a lot of technology used in ghost hunting.
Sure.
Yeah,
Which,
as
if you
you
ever
know, with
watch
the
any
advent of cell
Ghost
phones.
Adventures,
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the greatest shows on TV.
One of the greatest
big
shows
time.
on TV.
Spirit Box is a real thing, and that's a
It's true.
box that I think scans for ghost voices
On the radio.
on the radio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
frequency thing freaks me out when you like
Yeah.
hear like aliens too. Like there's a whole thing about that.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
what it is. There's a society that actually has a whole station just for that now.
Wow.
I'll give you the
Well, I don't know
link.
that I
A
want it.
society like
very
a
soothing to
organization or
listen
like
to.
a
Yes.
group of people.
An organization.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank God.
Both, essentially.
There's this one guy, Friedrich Jurgensen.
Yeah, you did it.
I keep mispronouncing
You
it.
made that up.
You got that.
Friedrich Jurgensen, who died in 1987. I love this. He sent a telepathic message to his fellow researcher named Claude Thorlin as he lay dying, saying, "Claude, I'm going to come through the TV to
Steph.
communicate with you."
Phrase
What?
that differently.
It's me, Friedrich. I'm going to come through the TV.
I'm going to come to you during my funeral through the TV.
They had a TV at his funeral?
So
No.
he didn't go to the funeral.
Claude
he
stayed
stayed
home.
Yep.
And caught the image of his friend
No.
on the TV.
There it
God.
is. A death mask.
I threw up in my mouth.
God, are you? It's the Jurgensen spooky scandal.
Over there. That one.
Oh yeah. I did it wrong both times. How
Look at
scary.
that mummy face.
It's really good.
Why are there? Oh.
I don't know why they.
I don't know.
This
Why?
seems
Why?
wrong,
Yeah.
but
So it looked like pop
In
art.
life,
the first
in spirit.
half.
It looks like one of those pick stitch for Instagram. Like
Pick
you
stitch?
have
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
4.
my favorite
Did he
one of all
scream out
those.
Jurgensen? Probably. Sorry. Just wanted to
Look
excuse
just
my
like him,
God.
though, right?
It does.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Our favorite one of all, though, is from the country of Bhutan.
Oh, it's really good.
Yep, where they banished a TV.
A TV, instead of being destroyed or burned or thrown out,
The village of Sento.
they decided that it was actually inhabited by spirits and that it had to be banished, like physically moved away to be alone.
At least
took it
3
away?
spirits. The whole village
Some
took it
brave
to a
person
mountain.
there.
They exorcised it. Not
Yeah.
before it terrorized 3 different families.
Yeah, it kept getting passed around. Like if you would like find a TV on the street and bring it in, and then
Yeah.
you put it out and somebody else takes it.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting
They
passed
blamed
around.
the TV for infecting the entire area with dark magic.
And that's what I say.
Yep.
Too much TV.
Too much TV.
But ours is the best one.
Ruining our youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we put this on the computer.
Yeah, we want
Are there computer ghosts?
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
That's
Okay.
a story for another
right.
gosh darn
There are.
time.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
That's it, guys.
I'm
That's
spooked,
it.
man.
I'm spooked for sure.
But that
Yeah.
was fun. I love specific references to go. Like instead of being like, "Oh, I went to my attic one time. There's an old lady in a colonial dress." It's like, okay.
Yeah, we get
I'm sure
it.
that also
Everyone
happens,
has
but like
that.
the photos,
Yeah.
it's all great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
Anytime.
For
Thank
coming on. That
you.
was fun and scary.
Anytime you want to
Yeah.
hear about ghosts, we're ready.
Yeah, we're
love
ready
it.
all the
We,
time.
yeah, we want to come on your show.
We want to be on your podcast,
Please,
please.
Do it.
please.
Yeah.
But that is going to be our show, guys.
That is gonna be
friends of ours. Catch us on YouTube. Follow us on social.
This has been MNN at MNN. See you next Wednesday.
Oh, see?
That's
now.
fine. Put your lips inside of that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, that does make it work the best.
Looks like it smells like
I want to try it.
soap.
Soap?
Or like
Did
detergent.
you watch this first?
No.
Oh, it's like
Like baby
Nah.
club. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, coming on screen. That's fun.
Here.
Wait, can I have one of them?
Everywhere
I
it's
think you have to
pointing
do
at
it
is a
together,
different ghost.
technically.
You
Isn't
do,
that-
you do, yeah.
Aren't those things that find water, like help you find water? Isn't there a more
Yeah.
practical version of this
It's
same
called
tool?
Yes.
What is it called again? Say it again.
These are dowsing
Dowsing
rods.
rod.
Yeah.